ask you, I'm only going to ask you one time. What is your first name?
Okay.
Linda?
Okay.
What's your last name?
I know this is not you guys. What do you want to show us on your phone?
You want a number, right? I'm
Yes.
trying to give
What's
you
their
the
name?
I don't know. I got him through a friend.
Stand up, ma'am. Thank you. Right now, you're going to be placed under arrest.
Are you kidding me?
Yes. No, I'm not kidding you.
It probably comes as no surprise that banks are prime targets for scams. Fraudsters come in all shapes and sizes, but when dealing with a Karen, the cops know they're in for lame excuses and a really bad attitude. That's exactly what bank scamming Karens give them when they're caught red-handed and instantly arrested.
Hey, Amanda, go ahead and stand up. Put your hands by your back for me. Go on.
Why
Go on, come on. You're going to be under arrest for fraud, okay?
Why am I under arrest for fraud? Are you really being serious right now?
Yes, ma'am.
On July 17th, 2023, the cops are called to a Regions bank after reportedly a woman later identified as Amanda tried to cash a fraudulent check. An officer went to investigate, and right away, he saw the first red flag.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I'll send you the ID. I have a debit card as well.
Are you Amanda? Okay. There's just some concerns about your driver's license.
Well, it's old as crud, and it's due at the end of this month. And I'm getting an Illinois license this week. I've been
Okay.
up here, and I've been in Illinois long enough, so yeah, I have to get my Illinois license. I didn't defraud, and I had to clear that with the state secretary's office.
She told me we give her help, right?
See what?
Everybody gives me heck about it, but I have other banks.
Yeah, it just feels it's
it's been through the
It's just
organization,
old.
and it's been through a ringer. It's 4 years old. It's due at the end of this month, and I'm getting my Illinois license. So.
okay.
I'm sorry, I believe you now.
Yeah, I know. I told you.
She told me when you're out.
This has been happening.
It was hard for me to cash my income tax check.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was hard. There's just no. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
But I have it on my phone. If you want to look at my phone, it's me.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay, I'm not fraud.
Yeah, it just.
I understand completely.
The officer agreed her ID looked sketchy and started studying the check she had. He asked her where it came from, and she said she got it by certified mail. But then when he asked his next question, she was struggling to find a good answer.
So the check came by certified mail. Who from?
Actually the post, she wouldn't call it certified mail, but I did have to sign for it. It was the post office, U.S. Post Office. I did have to sign for it.
You don't know who the check's from, though?
Well, okay, I had a car accident. A trucking service hit me, and that was in 2021.
Okay.
Okay, I did sue them. I sued Warner Trucking Service, and I sued another trucking service, but I never expected to get, I didn't pursue them all the way because the Warner Trucking, service, whatever, guy had actually rear-ended me. He nicked me and shoved me off the road on the ice. Okay, and so I assumed that came from that. I didn't really know.
Okay.
The officer asked Amanda if it was the first time she'd received one of these checks, but before she could answer, her friend returned, saying there was a note inside the envelope instructing Amanda to cash it at Regions Bank. Amanda then offered to call the person she'd spoken to at the trucking company.
Hi, guys. We got nice looking officers.
That's kind of part of the criteria of getting hired here.
So no, I'm being looked at as I've done something wrong, right?
What's wrong with the check?
We run into stuff like this all the time.
The check is not valid?
The biggest thing is just this ID here. That's all.
Oh, okay. Oh, well.
Amanda, the other thing is the account for this company, it says it's closed because of fraudulent activity.
Okay, well, I spoke to the woman this morning, so I can call her back.
What was her name?
From the truck. Diana is her name,
Diana?
and she owns that.
Is there anything illegal in your purse? Mind if I take a look in there? Is that okay?
No.
Do you mind if I take a look in there?
Well, yeah, I do because it's my personal business, but
Okay.
no, there's nothing illegal in there. Anyway,
Where would it be?
but yeah,
Yeah, well,
I'm in business.
I'm just asking. I ask everybody because I don't know you. I just want to make sure there's no guns or bombs or anything
oh my
else.
God.
No,
Yeah, like that.
Mom.
The cop didn't quite believe her story, so she told him again she'd call Diana at the trucking company. But when asked what the name of the company was, her answer didn't match what was written on the check. She then called her husband up, asking for a picture of the note that came with it.
Let me ask you this: if we called our canine out here, do you think it would alert to your car if it sniffed your car?
It shouldn't.
I called
It
this
shouldn't?
morning.
No.
If you were actually positive, you'd probably say something
Go
like,
right ahead.
absolutely not.
Use me, do.
Well,
We
I
can search it?
asked
Is
her
this your uncle's truck?
officers.
Okay.
It was with the, it came with
Hmm?
the letter.
Oh, man. I'm just gonna-
With the
95.
check that you,
She drove right?
Yes.
Okay. Why are you here with her?
and
Just from a friend of mine. I have family that lives in St. Louis.
How do you guys know each other?
Through her husband, I used to cut his hair. I'm a hairstylist. I run a barber shop. I cut her husband's hair. And her son.
What's her husband's name?
Hoy White is my husband's name.
Oh,
Oh, okay, sorry.
good answer.
Joseph.
It's actually Joseph.
Hey,
Hoy
Amanda, go
White.
ahead and stand up front. Put your hands by your back for me. Go on.
Why are you
Come on,
arrested?
come
Why are
on.
you
You're going to be
arrested?
under arrest for fraud, okay?
Why am I under arrest for fraud? Are you really being serious right now?
Yes, ma'am.
No, I'm sorry, but I did not fraud nobody.
Okay.
That is crazy. I did not fraud anybody. I got a check in the mail. This is absolutely insane.
As the officer took Amanda aside so he could search her, she asked if they'd call her husband to come and get her. When the cop said no to her, her mood quickly changed.
Do you have anything illegal on you?
No, I do not.
Okay. No needles, nothing like that?
Nothing. What in the? And I don't think you can search me, can you?
You're under arrest. It's still a search.
That chick she got in the mail. She gave
That's not very nice.
I know it's not very nice. I'm just trying to go up in the car today. I wasn't trying to fraud anybody. I called their bank, everybody's.
Okay.
I mean, why are you calling it fraud? There ain't nothing in there. I do know this. I have a good attorney.
That's fine. We do too.
I know.
Yeah.
What else do you want to pat down? Maybe take my bra off?
No, we have a. Do you have anything in your bra?
No, I don't.
Okay. We
You
have
want
a
it off?
No, we have a female officer that will do a little bit more of a thorough search.
Okay, great. Can't wait.
I'm just gonna take this off real quick.
Oh, really?
Put that over here.
Sure. Go ahead.
At least
Whatever
try
you need
to.
to do.
Okay.
Ouch.
Sorry about that.
No, I'm getting picked up for something I never. Awesome.
Put that back on for now. All right.
Once he'd finished his search, the officer escorted Amanda to his car. He then explained to her friend that they'd also searched their vehicle and gave the woman a chance to be honest about what they might find. The woman said there was nothing of hers, but there was plenty to be found in Amanda's bag.
I'm going to be up front with you and everything. So your new charges are also now possession of a controlled substance and drug paraphernalia. It may actually be empty. Oh no. Is it? Yeah. All right. So that was right here. Yeah. Fun. I love it.
Everything else in her car, in her truck?
Well, you guys are both saying it's both of your trucks, so.
I told you it was my truck. I told you I drove her. She doesn't have a license.
Well, you're in custody, so I'm not going to argue with you about this right now, okay?
Amanda got a slew of charges, including possession of drug paraphernalia, driving on a suspended license, possession of a controlled substance, possession of methamphetamine, making false statements, fraud under deceptive practices, or possession of property that was stolen or fraudulently obtained. On December 21st, 2023, in Albuquerque, New Mexico, a report came in that a suspect, identified as Ashley Burrow, was going to Bank of Albuquerque branches and trying to cash some checks using a former employee's ID.
Hello,
I
ma'am.
haven't been doing anything.
I'm Officer Hernandez, Deputy. Can you have a seat over here? So everything's being recorded, okay? So we don't know what's going on right now, but you're being detained, okay?
Okay.
We're doing an investigation. You're not free to leave, okay?
Okay.
This officer, my partner, he's gonna stay here with you. I'm gonna go talk to them real quick, just to figure out what's going on, okay?
Okay.
But from what I gather right now, they're saying that you were trying to, I guess, impersonate someone else to get money.
No,
And that's all the information I can tell you right now, okay?
I'll just hear
So just wait until I read your rights. Like I said, I need to go talk to them to see what's going on, and then I'll come back and talk to you. Okay.
That's fine.
The officer then went to talk to the employees, who explained that the former employee now had multiple businesses with her husband. They said Ashley must have somehow gotten her identity, but since they all knew what the other woman looked like, they wouldn't be cashing Ashley's checks.
She's done it. She's probably done, I bet she's tried 10 times.
Okay.
She has 2 different real IDs with Andre Zainaba.
So she has an ID?
Their pictures. That was the first red flag. I was like, no. And obviously, you know.
Can I see that check? Oh, she
I was
has.
just trying to tell her.
Okay.
After talking to the employees and getting a better understanding of things, the officer then went back to Ashley to get her side of the story. The excuse she gave for cashing another person's checks seemed a little suspicious.
I think that you're trying to impersonate someone to
I wasn't impersonating anyone. I was just trying to cash my check for my husband.
And that's what we're just here to find out.
Oh, I was just here to cash my check for my husband.
Yeah. That's just what they're saying, so we're just here to do the investigation,
That's
right?
fine. It's so hot in here.
It's hot in here?
Are you hot in here?
Yeah, it is kind of hot. Charles 412 NCIC. You mean Charles 412 NCIC?
Let me see. So what's your name?
My name's Ashley.
So you were trying to cash a check under someone else's, Andrana?
Yeah, it's all of our account.
It's what?
It's all of our accounts.
All of your accounts?
Yeah, she's the main account. She's the main person on there, but
Who is she to you?
huh?
Who is she to you?
My husband's sister.
Your husband's sister? Okay. So if I called her, she's gonna verify that you're okay to get her money?
I'm not taking her money. I'm just cashing my check.
So you're catching the check
I'm cashing
under.
my check.
Okay, but she's gonna be like, yeah, I signed her check or whatever.
It's not from her. I didn't write a check from her. It's my personal check from myself.
Can I see it?
Huh?
Can I see it? The
You want
check?
to see my check?
Yeah. If I can.
It's my personal check from my husband.
Ashley claims she'd gotten the check by mail and held it up for the officer to look at. She said it was her husband's name on the check, and the other signature was of Walgreens for her shares. She pulled out paperwork to back her claims up and gave her husband's phone numbers. Next up, they called the victim into the bank.
Are you John? Hi, I'm Officer Hernandez, deputy. So I guess there's been a situation with people like trying to like cash like money under your name and stuff like that.
Like she has been trying so many things. She has been going around all our banks and online trying to get loans, car loans.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know this person?
No,
Her name is
I-
Ashley.
What's the last name?
If you wanna like just peek right here, she's outside.
Understandably, she was reluctant to get too close, as she didn't want Ashley to see her and couldn't say for sure whether she recognized Ashley or not. But when asked if anyone had stolen her info recently, she did think of an incident that might be linked to it.
But the only thing I can think of, like the first time I saw her picture that on temporary ID, it clicked at Northern Rack. We opened a credit card.
Oh, they opened a credit card
Yeah.
over there?
And every card we used at that place got hit first. Like they tried on dosing for the card first, and then they started going to different
So
places.
they're saying that I guess like she has like all your information. She knows by memory your social stuff like that. And she's saying that I guess Mr. Prabhat, it's her husband. That's what she
And
said.
Prabhat is on his way too.
As for Ashley, she continued claiming she'd done nothing wrong and said it was weird that the bank had called the cops. Amazingly, she said she'd been at the bank since 1997 and said she'd never had a problem. When the husband arrived, that's when her claims got even more surprising.
Yeah, that's Robert. That's Robert and his wife. His wife.
So are you the wife?
Huh?
Are you Harvard?
Not current. Not current.
Not current?
No.
When were you his wife? Or her wife?
It was an arranged marriage. It's already been like 12 years.
You still got your checks under his name? And
I
signing?
didn't cash a check.
Or you were trying? You were signing under Jonas or?
I didn't sign anything. I didn't sign
Well, they have
Jonas.
information, so
I didn't
I'm
sign
gonna look at
Jonas'
the
name
footage
at all.
too. So right now, like I said, I gotta read your rights before I even talk to you about this case. I'm just asking you questions like, you know them, stuff like that.
Yeah, I
Not
told him
me.
I knew right away.
Yeah. So, like I said, right now, you're not free to leave. So I'm gonna ask you to get up. I'm gonna put you in handcuffs, and then I'm gonna take you to my car, and I'm gonna keep doing the investigation right now. Okay?
Okay.
So go ahead and get up. Put your hands on your back.
Can you button my jacket, please? Thank you.
After they patted her down, they took her phone from her and promised to hang on to it so it wouldn't get damaged. She kept protesting them taking it, and she clearly wasn't happy.
I'm not gonna let anyone. I'm not seeing you if you are. But I don't want you to fall, you know? What if you fall and then like you're not able to land?
Because that's his down right there.
That's what?
That's his down right there.
Oh
Yeah, that's his van.
Oh, this one's yours with the lights on. I got her.
Not even walking.
Let's go on the other side. Over here. He's gonna open the door.
That's fine.
Stay on this side.
Can I go?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the bag for you.
A bag?
Yeah.
For what?
Just so we don't lose it.
Can I have my phone, please? You said I'm not being arrested.
You're being detained right now.
Okay, so why can't I have my phone?
Because we can't have you talking with anyone right now. Okay?
Okay. Well, I want to call him and ask him what's going on.
Okay. Call who? Who do you want to call?
Robert, like, this is ridiculous.
He's saying he doesn't even know you.
What do you mean?
So let me do some
Are you
investigation,
serious?
okay?
They read Ashley her Miranda rights and tried to get her side of the story. After confirming she was willing to talk, the cop asked her questions about the fake ID.
No, that's when I showed him her ID. My ID and her ID are two different IDs. Her ID had her picture on it.
Oh, I'm
mine.
just going based on what I know right now, okay?
Yeah, okay.
So they say you showed a picture of
Of mine at first, and then when they asked for her driver's license number, I pulled up her driver's license, and then I showed him hers.
what did you have her ID?
Because Robert gave it to me.
Harvard is the guy that you saw earlier?
Yeah, the guy, yeah.
And who is he? Who is he to you?
I work for him up at the Days Inn.
At the Days Inn?
Yeah,
Which one?
when it's the airport.
The officer explained to her again as to why they detained her and what the bank teller had said, but all Ashley had was a bunch of excuses.
Well, out of our account.
You said our account?
Yeah,
You
our
didn't say
account.
your account?
No, because I'm not the main person on the account. It's not my account. It's our account.
So whose account is that?
Jenna's.
Who else?
Jenna and Robert and myself. He added me. I have power of attorney and everything.
You have a power of attorney?
Yeah, I told him that earlier when we were still in the
Do
bank.
you have it with you right now?
I might. I don't know if I have a scanned copy or not.
Okay.
Ashley said her name was on the account that she tried to draw money from and that she shared the account with the victim. She told the officer she had their IDs on her phone and offered to show him, but first the cop wanted to go back to the issue of the check she'd been trying to cash.
So let me continue with the questions. So they say you were here to withdraw money from your account, and then while they were doing that, you also pulled a check, which is the one that we got.
I originally came inside and I told him I needed to cash a check, and then they said, okay, yeah, you could do it like this. And then he says, how much did you need it for? And because I was here to get the cashier's check, and he goes, oh, we can just give it to you cash. And
So is this the check you had it with you?
then, yeah, that's the one he gave me that he signed. Yeah,
Who gave you this check?
Robert, it's the one that
Robert?
we got from the post office. We picked up our mail together.
Okay.
Me and Robert went to the post office and picked up our mail together.
Okay. So he gave it to you. Okay.
Like I was just with him at
And
the
then,
post office.
so going back to the checks, the withdrawals that you were trying to do on your account, right? Did you sign those withdrawals?
I didn't make any withdrawals.
They say you were trying to do receipts.
I didn't make any withdrawals.
They say you were here to do that.
I was here to cash that check.
With all the statements they'd gathered, it was clear that Ashley's side of the story was completely fabricated. The officer then confronted the woman with a new piece of evidence.
So, did you sign that?
Yeah,
So you signed that.
yeah, but that's
So you signed.
I signed that, but that was for the cashing of that check.
Okay. Well, so this is a withdrawal for the account.
But I didn't make any withdrawals.
Well, that's what they said you were trying to do. So you signed Anjana's
He told me to sign her name.
Okay. But it's your signature, right?
He told me to sign it.
Okay, but I'm asking you, is that your signature?
That's me signing the name of hers. That's not my signature.
Okay, it is a signature.
But it's not my signature.
The cop gave her one more chance to prove her innocence by showing the ID she claimed to have had on her phone. Suddenly, though, she became reluctant to let him look for them. Ashley faced charges of forgery and also identity theft. On May 31st, 2024, a bank reported that a woman visited multiple branches to open fraudulent accounts. The cops arrived on scene and spoke to employees. The employees gave them evidence of 3 different IDs and a falsified utility bill. The cops then spoke to the suspect.
So at this point, you are detained. You're not free to leave. Do you understand that? Okay. Ma'am, do you have identification? So, we can identify you. I'm just kind of trying to gauge your compliance with me, okay? I'm trying to not be super evasive on it. If you have identification, I'd love to see it.
When the officer asked the suspect her name, she remained quiet. So he explained to the woman that if she didn't cooperate, they'd take her to jail to find out who she was. She'd also get extra charges for hiding her identity and delaying the investigation.
So, can I just get your name? Yeah, I mean, I get it, right? You're kind of in a situation right now, okay? So, not a big deal, but I need to know who I'm talking to, okay? So if you need to take a breath, but you just need to talk with me, okay? Or at least just tell me who you are. If not, we'll find it out. Ashley? And where are you staying at right now, Ashley? Homeless. You got a car outside or something? Is that what you're living in?
No, I take the bus around.
Take the bus? Okay.
Ashley, do you have an ID on you?
It was stolen.
After getting the woman's name, the officer asked the suspect if she had any open warrants. She told the cops there might be one in New Mexico. After reading her rights to her and asking about her fake ID, this investigation took a surprising turn.
So what's your real name?
Ashley.
Ashley. Okay. So exactly what I was going to ask. What are you intending to do here today? Okay. With this ID, is there a reason why you're using that ID? Okay. And you thought a New York ID would help you do that? So, with this ID, you were planning to open an account or do what?
When asked about it, she told the cops she'd gotten the fake ID from a friend who she'd spoken to over the phone. She claimed she called and spoke to them so she could get a new life. And the new ID then arrived in the mail. But the most unsettling thing here was the woman's behavior.
Have you had a social security card for these other IDs? You did? Okay. Where are those IDs and social security cards at? Do you see anything necessarily wrong with what you're doing?
Well, these people that I'm told that they're not able to be them anymore. They're not even real anymore. Like they're in the hospital and they can't be them. So how would I ever be like?
The officer asked the woman if she intended to get a job with one of the fake IDs. She told the cops she was going to see which one would work because it's hard to tell what might come up in a background check. As for the number she'd called, she said it changed every time.
When was the last time you lived in New Mexico?
A few months back.
So your ID should still potentially be valid? What's the warrant for?
Shoplifting.
Gotcha. So you know you can still get a job being yourself, right?
Felony.
You can still get a job.
Not in New Mexico. They don't give you any chances.
You're in Washington State now. You can still get a job.
I applied at quite a few places and nobody called me.
The officer went on to explain what the next steps would be to confirm the name she'd given was a real one. The cops were looking at identity theft charges for using a name and social security card that didn't belong to her. The officer then asked about the utility bill that the employees had shown him.
Where's this City of Seattle light bill from? Where'd you get this?
I found it in one of the hotel rooms that I was at. And
so is it one of the hotels?
One that you can, like, you scan it into the computer and you just change the information on it.
What information did you change?
The address.
This address? Okay, what else did you change?
No.
You changed the address there too? Or you changed the name? Or both?
Well, they all tell the same thing.
Yeah. So you changed the addresses for all of them?
Yeah, they had a match.
Okay, I'm just checking. Did you change anything else on there?
I don't think so.
Okay. So you didn't change the account number, the name, the amount, the dates?
All that's the same, but yeah, I changed the account number to like random numbers in there.
So did you get the ID to match the name, or did you change the name there to match the ID?
I got made this match the ID.
Gotcha. Or how'd you come up with that name?
That's just the name that I was given.
By who?
The person on the phone.
Okay.
When the cop checked out her New Mexico warrant, he found a felony charge for shoplifting, but couldn't find anything on her locally.
I would probably ask her, like, why she's giving, like, an AKA, like, what is her actual freaking name? And, like, I mean, but then again, people who, like, commit frauds like this, like, I don't even know if they know who they are anymore at this point, you know? But, like, I would say you'd probably take her down and get her, like, book her and fingerprint her and do all the stuff and get photographs. And then do the final large. Do what you got? Felony level on that one? Yeah. I would transport her down, get her fully identified and stuff like that. And then, I mean, she's homeless, so who knows where she's gonna go, but try to get a good address. I'll see if I can dig into it a little bit, if she can give me some more about the name and stuff.
When the suspect came up under multiple names in the system, that's when things got a little more complicated. When asked about it, she gave a married name she said she no longer used, as well as the name she'd last used for ID.
So, like I told you earlier, my goal here was to get you identified, not all these other names that you've been using, right? And if we can get you identified, then I will send this up, and then eventually you will get something at your P.O. box saying you have a date for what happened here today. Because ultimately there's one incident here, but the rest of them are not in the city of Kent. Okay? So also the way your leg is looking, also will not be taking you to jail today.
Thank you for not arresting me.
Or just...
I'm not going to
Okay, well, just because you're not necessarily getting arrested today doesn't mean you won't in the future for this. Okay.
The cop went on to explain to her that wanting to start a new life was not an excuse to commit identity theft. Since the cops were still worried that she didn't understand what she'd done wrong, they tried to impress upon the woman how serious things were.
You know it is a crime to actually be in possession of another person's ID, correct? You know that, right?
Well, I didn't think it was an actual, like an actual person, because, like, an actual person's, like, real information. Like, right?
Come again?
How could you get the real person's... I thought it was, like, it's fake, right? It's not.
A driver's license?
Yeah, it has my picture on it, but...
I have a driver's license in my pocket right now, and it's mine, right? So it's me, with my information.
But it's got my picture on it, but I wasn't sure if the information was actually right.
So the chances of you looking like someone else in a one-dimensional photograph, the chances of that are fairly high, right? Have you ever heard of the word doppelganger, where you have someone who kind of looks like you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a chance that you look like someone. That does not give you the right to take that person's identification. Clearly, it's not you. It does not have your name on it. And then come into a financial institution and try to open up bank accounts, take out loans, and do all the things, right? That's called fraud. Okay.
She eventually admitted to knowing that using fake ID was against the law. The cop went back to the bank to let the employees know what the status was and talk about next steps.
We're not going to take her to jail today because she's having some medical issues and we also identified her. But we will be investigated for a felony level identity theft.
Okay, yeah, for trespass and all that too, though, because like we were going from branch to branch. I'm not really sure if she smoked in the bathroom. Did some.
Okay. Do you want me to trespass her for a year or for life?
For life.
Okay. Do you have any other branches in the Kent?
No.
Okay. So I can only trespass her for the branch in Kent. I can't trespass her for other locations.
Okay. Can you check her bathroom?
Where is it?
I was trying to use the restroom and I went over there. She used the guest bathroom. But I feel like ever since I walked right in, my nose is like in between.
The cop went into the bathroom, but he couldn't smell anything suspicious or find any evidence of drugs. After arresting the woman, she faced 3 counts of identity theft. On the 12th of February, 2023, a couple was called trying to cash a fake check for $15,000 at a check cashing place. Officers were dispatched to investigate, and upon arrival, they saw the couple sitting there, looking cool as cucumbers, but that was about to change.
Yeah, I am. The bank's just closed. It smells like a little shop. Yeah, it's in the car. Do you want me to get it? Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, stand up for me. Stand up. Can you turn around, face the wall, fit him? Put your stuff down on the counter. Put your hands up. You have anything sharp on you? Alright, just turn around, see for me. Do you guys have identification with you?
They have.
Here's, get over here.
Who has it?
Because the couple said the clerk had their ID, the officer went to speak to him and check out their IDs.
And what they try to pass? Can I see that as well? And who'd you call to verify this?
My boss. I sent it to my verification department.
Okay. And what'd they tell you?
And then it's confirmed with the owners of the check as well. Issued in 2018.
So this is not them? False names?
Issued in 2018.
Okay. Gotcha.
The clerk offered to make copies of the ID, as he wasn't sure if the cop should hold on to them or whether the store should keep them. The cop then went back to talk to the suspects as the clerk made his copies.
Alright, guys. Listen to me, okay? So before we proceed any further, okay, I'm gonna read you both Miranda rights, okay? That just means I'm gonna ask you some questions, okay? But you have rights before I do so, alright? Alright, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk with a lawyer, have a lawyer present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, won't be appointed to represent you before questioning. I'm speaking to a lawyer, okay?
Once they were read their Miranda rights, they proceeded to question them. He started with what should have been a simple one, but the woman's attempted lying was probably the worst the cops had ever seen.
So first thing, I'm gonna ask you, I'm only gonna ask you one time. What is your first name?
Was this okay?
Linda?
Okay.
What's your last name? I know this is not you guys, and I'm about to hook you up to a scanner, so I'm giving you one option and one option only.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Voluntarily.
Okay, so this is you. This is what you're sticking with.
That's my picture on there.
Okay, all right. Just sit tight. I'm gonna grab my rapid ID.
The officer took out his rapid ID device and scanned the man's fingerprints first while still inside the store. And when it came to checking the woman's ID, he decided to take her outside to his vehicle, where he gave her one more chance to tell him her real name.
So what's your first name again?
My name is Leslie.
I'm trying to identify you guys first, and then I'm gonna explain everything and the reason why I'm here, okay? Okay, are you from here?
Not from Indiana County.
Where are you from? Okay, I'm just gonna scan your fingerprints real quick, okay? Is he also from Brevard County? Huh? Okay. Have you guys ever been in trouble before?
Yes, I have.
Okay, for what?
I just got application
For
possession
of Okay.
With her latest admission, the officer asked if she had any drugs on her, which she denied. He then told her that he knew the IDs were fake and the check they were trying to cash was stolen, but the woman went on, trying to dodge the cops' questions.
I'm just going to throw this out there, that these were issued in 2018. Okay? Look how brand new these things are. That was a dead giveaway to the cashier. Okay? So what he does is he does a two-step verification on that check. And one, it's coming from the Treasury Department, so it's not like it's a personal check.
Right.
So when they get it, then it's verified that the person that is listed to, they're confirming that it's stolen. Okay? Both of your names are on there. Obviously, these IDs were created. Where'd the IDs come from?
Someone that I don't even know his name, to be honest with you. I don't know where they came from, to be honest with you.
So he just had them made for you guys?
Yes.
How'd you guys get down here?
A friend of ours.
Okay, so none of these vehicles in the parking lot are your guys'?
No.
Okay. Because we can pull the cameras and we can see if you guys were up.
None of them were ours. We got it right.
The woman's answer seemed sketchy, so the cop decided to take them to jail in separate vehicles. He then went back inside the store to talk to the clerk again and get a copy of the stolen check.
Copy of the check, and then do you have, actually, just your last name? And what's the...
Copy of the check, and I gave the other gentleman phone number.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Right now. This is that check. This has some information as to date, time that it came in. Take a picture of both of them. I'll get you a larger picture of the both of them.
Who was the one that scanned the fingerprint?
The gentleman.
Okay. That's pretty good. I'm just looking on here. This is a tax refund from 2022.
Well, that's the most current. So that last year is the most current tax.
Yet they waited this whole time to do that.
Well, I mean, they received it. This is a real check.
Yeah.
It's just that either he's not pulled or it's stolen. So meaning these people actually received got their check mailed out.
Gotcha.
Taxes suck, you know.
Alrighty, thank you, sir.
Once the clerk gave him what he needed, he went back outside to talk to the woman. They searched her bag and found what looked to be the same drug on her that she denied having earlier, but she continued playing dumb.
Okay, so I found it. One of your little tin things. You got a little pink tin screw top. Okay, so here's the thing is, he's going to jail. You're getting one opportunity to speak with a detective at the station. Okay? Whether he does anything to assist you, it's solely up to you. If you explain your situation and you help him out, I mean, like I said, you're looking at serious felonies right now. You're probably going to prison. I'm not the judge. I'm just letting you know that where you're standing at. I don't know your previous history either. Okay? So you're going to go with them, and then he's going to jail. He already sealed his case. Okay? All right, so you're going with the other deputy, and then I'm going to take your boyfriend. Okay? So step out for me.
The couple were taken to jail and faced charges for serious felonies. On the 6th of July, 2024, the cops were dispatched to investigate a fraud. A woman at a credit union was trying to withdraw $6,000 using a fake New Mexico ID and presumably a fake business credit card. When the cops got there, they found her talking to a teller still, and she was taken aside for questioning.
Come on over here and better. That's silver Jeep. Took a 10-8. I was taking a 10-8. But I don't think it's going to be it. You got ID on you?
No, he has my ID.
Okay. What's going on?
Oh, he's right there. I don't know.
Okay, we'll be back with you in a minute. We'll be with you in a minute. Nah, it's not going to be involved. What car are you driving?
I came in an Uber.
Came in an Uber? Okay.
Yeah. I'm on a work trip.
You on a work trip?
Yeah.
That goes on thankful with the work trip. Do you live out here?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
Okay, where do you live?
I live on that address. That's on my ID.
Okay. What are you doing out here?
I'm on a work trip.
Okay.
She was acting confused, saying she had no idea what was going on. The officer was given the ID she'd been using, and he left his partner with her while he went to talk to the teller who'd served her.
If you don't mind starting over. No, you're good. You're good. So basically, she just walked up. She was a little bit nervous. I could kind of tell. So then she comes up. She goes, "Hey, I want to do a cash advance." And so I looked at the ID. I was like, "Okay, so for how much?" She says, "5 if I can, 3 if you can do it." And I was like, "Okay, well, give me just a few moments while I look at that for you." So I just messaged our manager group chat. We've had her trying to do this multiple times, like at other branches. So it was like a lookout. So then my ABM, Michael, came over. I gave him the license and the card so then he could go back there and look at it. And then I just make small talk pretty much the whole time.
According to the teller, it was her second attempt to commit fraud at the branch, with the first time being just a day or two before. The teller who'd served her first was newer, and the suspect got away with it, but this time, she wasn't going to be so lucky.
What's your name again?
My name is Emily Hancock.
Okay, and your date of birth? So, police officers, right? We try to identify everyone that we come in contact with and stuff like that. So I'm running your information right now. Right now I'm having a little hard time finding your information. Could be because it's out of New Mexico. Possibly could be the reason why. We have a fingerprint scanner that can do that. It'll be expedite this, get you out of here much faster. Good with doing that?
I guess.
Yeah. So we're just gonna grab it real quick, okay?
Okay. Cool. Can I have my phone?
No.
Just until we're done.
So listen, sweetheart. We're conducting a criminal investigation right now. So right now you are detained, and you cannot use your phone. Okay. And I'm going to say this to you as well. If you lie about your identity, you're going to go to jail.
The cop went on to explain to her that they'd eventually find out her real identity, and they'd find out if she was lying to them about the name and date of birth she'd given. It seemed he'd gotten through to her, as she admitted to the officer that she was not the person on the ID.
What is your real name?
My name is
Tabitha? And your last name?
So that she's using somebody's real info. You understand that's a felony, right?
Yeah.
When you use somebody's information that comes back to a real person, you have not committed a felony crime. Okay. I'm just making you very aware of that.
Okay. But I just want to let somebody.
You're not listen. You're not letting.
Detained?
You are detained. 100% you're detained. We don't know yet, but you're not using your phone. You're not going nowhere.
I just want to let somebody.
It's not going to happen. No.
Okay.
Okay. This is what you decided to do. Now we're
I
here.
know. I'm sorry.
Okay, but you're not using your phone. Your phone is now in our possession.
I get it, but I just wanted to let somebody know that I will be gone.
You just need to sit tight and you need to relax. And you need to wait for us to get done what we're doing.
After getting these new details, one of the cops ran them through the system, then went back to read the woman her Miranda rights and get her side of the story.
So what's going on?
I was just doing this because I'm in like financial stance, and that's the only reason why I did it. It wasn't like something that I wanted to do.
Okay.
And here I am.
Your financial stance. How? What gave you the idea to even do this?
Somebody made it sound so sweet, like just hearing it from other people, and I was just like, maybe I'll just take a risk because it's something that I've never done. I mean, I don't do anything like this. I don't ever get in trouble. I've never been in trouble, so it's like, you follow the wrong footsteps, and here I am.
Okay. Who told you to do this?
Just people, like, I've heard people like doing it. I've seen people doing it, and like.
Wait, like how do you see people? Because I'm trying to say I've never seen anyone do this, so that's why I'm trying to figure out where are you seeing people do this?
Like, well, I'm saying, like, I've seen it like movies,
Okay.
Like, those are the type of things.
Okay.
She said it was her first time trying to make a fraudulent withdrawal, which contradicted the evidence, as well as what the teller said. And when the officer asked her where she got her IDs from, that's when the woman's story really began to unravel.
It was given to me.
From who?
It was given to me from a person I don't even know him.
Where did you find him?
I didn't find him. It was just like from a person, like, and then they went to that person, and then it was just like they gave it to me.
So I understand it may be that you're not trying to like throw something under the bus, but like I said, at the end of the day, we're talking to you. We're not talking to these other people.
I know.
We're talking to you.
But
and this story is not making any sense.
No.
This person didn't just walk to your house and say, hey,
here's this credit card, do this at the bank because you need some extra cash. There had to have been something set in motion.
No, literally that's how it was. And
Someone just walked to your house.
No. The person, I met them one time, okay? One time and one time only. And then he was like, we can do this. And then it was just like that. And then it was super fast. And then I came today and this is where I'm at. And I promise you, I've never been in trouble. I've never done this before. This is my first time. I'm like,
this is your first time. Okay.
The lead officer called her out on her lies and told her there was evidence that she'd been in the branch the day before, and once again told her that her story of where the IDs came from made no sense at all. However, she continued with her lame excuses.
Here's what's gonna happen. I already told you, once.
No,
stop
I promise you, I was.
You took an Uber from Valrico to Orlando.
Yeah.
Can you, that's your phone, right? Uber is through an app. You can show us that you booked an
Uber. I didn't.
So this.
They ordered me the Uber.
Miss Pagan. Miss Pagan, you understand how that seems? You're saying a random person came to your house, gave you this ID, gave you this credit card, and now they're booking you a random Uber?
He's not a random person.
Who is he? That's what I'm saying. Explain it to us.
It's a person that I met one time.
You're about to take a rap for a whole thing.
I know, okay? It's a person, okay?
Well, I'll tell you what, here's what's gonna happen. So you drove an hour and 20 minutes to come to Orlando for this. So here's what's gonna happen. And I'm not playing games with you right now.
I know.
You're going to jail.
I'm sorry.
You're going to jail.
Please.
No, I'm telling you now, you're going to jail. Okay, so that's gonna happen. So
please don't take me to jail. I'm telling you, if I give you the person's name.
Yeah.
All right, so here's what's gonna happen. You're going to jail.
As she was on the verge of being arrested, she suddenly wanted to show the cops some evidence on her phone. However, the cops were done with her lies, and they told the woman she could forget about it unless she gave them permission to go through it. Otherwise, she was heading to jail.
I don't want to.
No, Valrico.
But you're not giving us any information.
Okay, but like, can I get my phone to give you?
What do you want to show us on your phone?
You want a number, right? I'm
Yes.
trying to give
What's
you
their
the number.
name? How
I
did you
don't
meet
know.
them?
I don't know. I met him through a friend. I'm telling you, I'm
Like
being
Facebook? Was it Instagram? How? No one just gets a random number.
Off the street. I met him off the street.
And why did he approach you?
Because, like I told you, I was desperate to make money because I was in a financial state. And that was it. And this is like my first time that I'm actually making a move like this.
Okay, and Miss Pagan, again, the truthfulness thing, right? So, Fairwinds has you flagged, obviously, cameras and stuff like that, facial recognition, all that stuff like that. This is not your first time.
They went on to explain to the woman that given all the evidence they had, the case was pretty cut and dry, and her lies were just making things worse. But she still seemed to think she could lie her way out of it.
All you've done since we stepped out with you was lie to us. You gave me this ID.
In the beginning, I did because I was scared, obviously.
Miss Pagan,
and I'm sorry.
this isn't the first time you've given someone else ID. You've given other people's ID, like an ID out of New Jersey and stuff like that. We have all of that documented on camera. And we're asking for you to just talk to us.
Yeah, and I am, but I'm promising you.
This is not your first time.
No, I swear to God, this is my first time. I've never had another ID.
So you have no idea who Emily Hancock is,
No.
and you're just taking her money.
No idea it was in her purse as well.
Yeah, because they were. I was gonna do the withdrawal. That's it.
You're just gonna take her money.
No,
Doesn't matter what kind of financial crisis she's in, right? It's only about yourself.
I know, and I did some mistake.
Right? You weren't thinking about Emily Hancock when you were taking her hard-earned
I know,
money.
and I'm sorry. I was thinking about myself and not anybody else, and I'm sorry.
Once the woman calmed down again, they gave her another chance to be truthful, but she still continued claiming that she didn't know the identity of the person who gave her the IDs. She claimed the only thing she had was the person's number. It was clear at this point that she was going to continue making up stories, so the time had come to arrest her.
Can I get somebody? No, please.
She has two phones?
Please. No, that one doesn't work.
Well, you got a message on it. You got a message right
It's because it's probably connected to Wi-Fi. No, it's probably connected to Wi-Fi.
All right, listen, so we're taking your stuff, it'll be in evidence, and it's going to be as simple as that. Unfortunately, when you come to Orlando and you commit this stuff, you're going to go to jail.
Okay, can I please let someone know?
When you go to jail,
Yes. Can I write somebody's number down, please?
At this point, we cannot get into your phone because it's evidence.
A lot of different ways. My goodness.
Your phone is our evidence at this point. We're not unlocking the airplane mode. All right, we are now going to, it's in secure mode.
You can contact the detectives and they'll decide whether or not you can get your phone back, okay?
She was led out to the squad car, but despite being told she couldn't have her phone on her because it had to go into evidence, she continued asking to make a phone call.
Can I call somebody, please?
At the jail, they'll give you that opportunity, okay?
I don't know nobody's number.
They'll assist you in looking that up, okay? Who are you trying to call?
My mom or my sister or somebody, please.
Okay. What's their name in your phone?
It's my sister's on their sister, my mom's on their mama bear. Can I please call somebody, please?
Okay.
Please, I'm asking you.
Are you
just
giving me?
nicely.
Are you giving us permission to go into your phone and your contacts to do that?
We'll bring it out here and we'll do it once we see it out.
Okay. Once we get a female officer to search you, we'll go from there. Okay.
After all the lies she told, the officer's kindness was probably more than she deserved. They searched the woman and put her in the back of the squad car, and before they drove her to jail, the officer promised to go get her phone. On the 25th of April, 2024, a bank called police about a potential fraud involving a woman trying to cash a check for $600. The cops arrived and found the suspect on the phone, and they went over to talk to her, but after initially acting like she didn't know what was happening, she spun a surprising tale.
Yeah, we're gonna talk. Hey, you want to talk or either one. Alright, so what's kind of going on today?
Nothing, my.
Say what? Yeah, I can go over here and sit. Yeah, take your hand out of your pocket for me. Take your hand out. Just take your hands out. That's all.
Okay.
So.
I have my keys.
Okay. What happened inside here? You want to get off the phone for a second?
Let me call you back.
Yeah, I'm Officer White. I got a body camera on. What's your name?
I got told to come here.
Okay.
Why?
Take your hands out of your pocket.
Sorry.
What happened? What's going on today? What was going on in the bank?
Honestly, he made me an ID, and I guess this is his ex-girlfriend or whatever.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
The suspect handed over the fake ID for the cop to look at and said she got it from a man that she'd been in a relationship with. But the woman's reasons for coming to the bank with it was still unclear, and he was struggling to understand what exactly was going on.
So, why were you trying to use this? Is this your name?
No, ma'am. No, sir. Sorry. Sorry.
What were you trying to do with this exactly?
I guess the money that's in her account is his. I should have never done it, man. I was afraid I was gonna get my again.
Say what?
I was afraid he was gonna get my flipped again.
So he forced you to do it?
Yeah.
And you didn't want to call us?
I mean, and be labeled like a snitch and possibly, get hurt worse. I got pistol whipped and beat up. Like,
I don't think you'd be a snitch for calling us if you're getting hit.
Yeah, and like the whole situation that happened down in Danville, and they had a different dude in jail that didn't even do it, and all along was him.
Where's your actual ID at?
I think it's in the car. I don't know.
The woman said she was from Danville, and when asked about how much money she tried to take from the account, which did not have her name on it and belonged to another woman whose name was on the ID, the woman said she hadn't done anything yet.
But you were trying to cash somebody else's check.
Well, I don't know if you guys know him. I guess that he used to date her, and his money is in her account. And that's why he had to do it. And just on April 5th, he literally pistol whipped me, and I still have black eyes from it. I'm scared.
There was a second woman in the suspect's car who she claimed was her best friend, but why her friend was with her was still unclear. The officer asked her friend to stand to one side with them, then went back to questioning the suspect about the details of the check fraud.
How many times have you done this? Different banks?
No, I haven't. This is the first day. I have not done any of it. That's why I'm so
So, let me get this straight. He told you to come here today and gave you that ID to pull money from that person's account.
Yeah, I guess it's his ex-girlfriend that took his money. I don't know.
How much money did he tell you to come pull out?
He said to go in there and cash the check, deposit some, and take out what she stole from him.
How much were you gonna deposit?
I think
$600. I think that's what I told him.
How much did you bring with you? To deposit.
I mean, it was a Affleck check or whatever that he gave me.
Okay.
The officer then tried to take details down about the alleged abusive boyfriend who'd given her the ID, but she said she didn't know his date of birth and had only met the man about 3 or 4 months ago. They'd been living together, but the suspect left after he gave her a black eye.
So you said that happened April 5th?
April 5th, yeah. I went to the hospital 2 or 3 days after, and I had a fractured cheekbone right here. I still have it. And then hemorrhaging in my sinus cavity. And I got the scar, of course, on my forehead. I'm done with Bloomington.
So you've done this prior, correct?
Uh-huh.
You've been in trouble for this prior? Bad checks?
Years ago.
Years ago?
I haven't been to prison or anything like that since 2018, so it's been years, and that's why I'm nervous, because
The officer asked her if the reason she was jailed before was also for trying to cash bad checks, and she kept to her story that she'd never attempted anything like that under somebody else's name before. She also confirmed to him that the black eye incident happened in Danville, and she reported it to cops there. Still though, something about her story just wasn't adding up.
Why do you keep on going back to him after that? And why'd you come all the way up to Bloomington?
this is where he told me to go.
So he told you and Danville to come up to this Busey Bank
Well, I met
to
him in
use that name.
I met him in Champaign because I was already going to Champaign myself.
It's just not all come together very well for me.
So he called me, and that was like last night, and trying to be all lovey-dovey and everything.
You met him in Champaign or Danville?
I met him in Champaign today.
Today?
Pick up that stuff.
Okay. And
He told me to come here.
Okay.
The officer continued humoring the woman and asked her what she'd been told to do after getting the money out, and she said she was going to take it to her boyfriend. He was still trying to understand just why she was going along with it, but she stuck to her story that she just didn't want to get hit again.
How many times have you, other than this one in the past, how many times have you tried to cash bad
I
checks?
have not here lately at all. That's why I'm so nervous, because I know that I have a record from years ago with doing it in my name, but I have not been doing it. Like, I quit it. I mean, every time that I would do it, I would end up in jail.
How many times have you done it?
Prior.
Yeah, you're fine. How many times in Bloomington have you at least attempted?
Ever.
Did you not attempt earlier in the day? Because we got called you attempted earlier in the day. They couldn't find you.
The Busey or whatever over there. That's the Busey that he told me to go to.
He told you to, or you did?
No. When I left Champaign, he told me to go to the Busey right there on whatever the street that is I just left.
Okay.
And he said, if that doesn't work, then you go to the next one. If that doesn't work, you go to the next one until you get my money.
The cop went back to the suspect's claim that they'd only met a few months ago, and she asked permission to go into her pocket for her phone to find the right date. The cop let her do it and went over all the details she'd given him so far.
Is that pretty accurate?
This is him.
Is that pretty accurate, though?
That's him.
Can you click on his profile?
I mean, I haven't been doing it. I mean, I have an actual job at Sigma. Like, I'm pregnant. I have my kid. Like, I'm doing good.
Where's your kid at?
With my dad right now, or my stepdad.
Okay.
Yeah, my stepdad right now.
But, you know...
And they're because I'm taking forever.
You know doing this is risking all of that you have going on. You know what I mean? The risk reward is terrible.
The suspect agreed with the officer that what she was doing wasn't worth it, especially given the fact that she barely knew the man she was doing it for. She told the officer that her boyfriend ran a racket and he had about a dozen people that he sent to cash bad checks, but she told the man that she didn't want to get involved.
I just want to go. I'm done. I'm just done. I'm supposed to be going into a rehab facility next week for 3 months. You know, I end up
Is there anything else I need to know that'd be important that you haven't already told me? No? Is there anything I should know, you think, that we haven't talked about?
Can I go in there and apologize to them?
I think they locked the door anyway.
It was time to arrest the suspect, and she continued saying she was innocent as she was led to the squad car, but it was clear she'd broken the law.
So the fake ID is one. The fake check is another. Identity theft for trying to cash it.
Oh, stop say forgery, please. Don't say forgery. If I catch a forgery, they'll violate my probation. I get off in like 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
I said I got to sort out some other things here. My advice.
As long as you guys are right there, then make sure you don't hit me. I'm good.
This is just my advice. Get as far away as you possibly can. There's domestic violence shelters out there that you and your kids can go to. There's ways out of it. Okay, they can keep you safe, right? But that's steps you have to take. Okay.
They charged the woman with possession of fake ID, identity theft, and check fraud. On August 29th, 2024, a bank called in after a woman tried to cash a fraudulent check. The cops arrived on scene and found the woman by the door, and they took her aside for questioning, but as we'd soon find out from her attitude, she was going to be quite a handful.
Hi, how you doing? Come here a sec.
Hang tight right here with the sauce. You good for things?
Yeah. Hey, what's going on today here? What are we trying to do?
Nothing, I was just cashing a rent check.
A rent check?
Yeah.
Okay. Right now you're going to be detained, okay?
Excuse me?
Because we're investigating a possible fraud involving my wife.
Oh my God, I just moved here.
Okay? So I'm letting you know what's going on.
I'm being detained.
Yes. Okay? Like I said.
Excuse me?
Yes, you're not going anywhere.
I didn't do anything wrong, sir.
That's what we're here to find out.
As the officer questioned the suspect, his partner went inside to talk to the employees and find out exactly what had been going on. The suspect seemed surprised she was detained, but the employees there painted a very different picture.
Who called us?
I did.
Okay, what's going on?
She's affiliated with that Audi.
Which Audi?
Right here.
On the other lot? Okay. Donna, go stop that car over there, Donna. There's an Audi in the lot right behind you. There's an Audi in the lot right behind you.
So she came in with this check, claiming to be our customer, right?
So this person here is one of your customers.
Correct. This person.
Correct.
That name.
So she provided me her full address. Hold on, you got to go slow with me. So this name here, who is this?
Our customer.
Okay.
So the imposter
Right.
came to withdraw funds from the account.
Right. Right. This is made out to the person. So if she has this ID, that's definitely not her, though.
No.
But how do you know it's not her? That's what I'm asking you. That's her? Okay. Okay.
The first officer explained to the suspect that she matched the description of a suspect who'd committed a possible fraud. She acted like she understood and at first seemed to be cooperative, but as time passed, her story came out and it contradicted the employees.
Did you come here with anybody?
No.
How'd you get here?
I took an Uber, but that's why I was checking to see
What kind of Uber?
It was a little, I think it was a Jeep like thing.
Okay, can you do me a favor?
Jeep Compass.
Let's go take a seat in here. Okay? We're gonna go take a seat. Come over here with me. You have any ID on you?
No, she took it.
Okay. Is that a valid ID?
Yeah.
That's who you are? Current address, everything like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the address, I just moved here.
Oh, where'd you move from?
I moved from PA.
Okay.
The suspect here was clearly lying, and just one look at what she handed to the tellers was all the cops needed to determine it was fake. That being said, the woman was acting like she had no idea what was happening and did everything she could to paint herself as a victim.
Stand up, ma'am. Thanks. Right now, you're going to be placed under arrest.
Are you kidding me?
Yes. No, I'm not kidding. It's purse.
Can I put my
You can put it
stuff
down. Yes.
Why are you being so...
I'm not being aggressive, ma'am. Okay? You're going to be, you're under arrest right now.
I don't.
I told you we're investigating a fraud.
This is not you.
Excuse me?
This is your name? What's your name?
And I don't understand this.
Here,
I need to talk to my lawyer. There's something wrong.
No, what happens is you're under arrest because you're trying to cash a check. This is not you.
That's not me.
What's your name?
Doris.
That's your name, Doris. Let's see what else you got on here. You have anything else with your name and ID on it?
No.
Exactly.
The cop proceeded to search the suspect's bag for a real ID and explained further to her that they had a picture of the person she claimed to be, and it clearly wasn't her. That should have been her clue to come clean, but what she came out with next was truly astonishing.
And I'm almost gonna bet when I run this Pennsylvania license, it's not.
I just found that out on the sidewalk.
What, this?
No, that wallet. It's the Infinity store.
Okay.
Look.
I'm gonna look.
All right, we're gonna double tighten these so they don't slip, okay?
You just, listen, you just found it? Dude, listen to me. I'm just gonna say this to you, right? I didn't start this job an hour ago. I just wanna be 100% upfront with you, right?
The cop went on to read her Miranda rights to her and then confronted the woman about her dubious claim. She told the cops she found a wallet, and inside it, there was a check made out to the person in the ID she presented. And astonishingly, the woman's lies and her attempts to dodge his questions didn't stop there.
Is that car over there with you?
What car? No, I was in a Jeep.
Okay.
They're from Lafayette.
Okay.
I think Hannon
Hold on. What's your name?
I need to talk to my lawyer.
Okay.
Can I have
Come on.
my bag?
Yeah, you'll get your bag back.
That's yours, man. We'll get you your bag.
Right here.
Would you quit pushing me?
Yes.
I need to make a phone call to someone.
Hey, you can watch it. Miss, what's your name?
No, I'm still out with the
Why'd you have them get with me?
I'm gonna.
She's on the phone with somebody.
Of course.
phone with somebody.
Listen, this is the oldest trick in the book.
Yeah.
Come on.
The suspect kept on refusing to answer questions till she'd spoken to her lawyer. After taking her to jail, the officer searched her bag more thoroughly. He found several IDs, social security numbers for Pennsylvania, and also drug paraphernalia. He then went to ask the suspect for her real details.
What's your first name? Amanda what? What is it? Amanda Welch. You're on body cam. Asking you to be truthful. Is that your name?
Yes.
Listen. I've been doing this a long time, right? I seen the tinfoil in there, smoking pills. I seen that. I know what goes on.
What? I don't smoke pills.
You don't use any drugs?
No, I don't.
Okay. Where'd you lay your head last night?
On a bench. I got off a bus.
Okay, from where?
That person asked me to do this.
I get it.
I
get it. No, listen. I respect it and I understand it. What was your last known address?
I can't give you one.
The suspect told a sob story about running away from her ex-boyfriend and said her last known address was in Fort Myers, Florida. Unfortunately, the cop had reason to keep doubting her.
So when I have 5 or 6 different IDs on you with different names, would that lead me to believe you're not being truthful? Yeah.
I want a lawyer.
Listen, you can have a lawyer. Listen to me. Here's the story. You can have a lawyer all you want, but what you're not entitled to a lawyer is identifying who you are. So we can charge you with obstruction of administration of law if you fail to provide your information.
Well, I also know that it's the law because this happened to me before because I didn't have a home. And that I don't have to say a word because it's my right
Amanda.
until I get a lawyer.
It turns out Amanda's real name was actually Julie. They charged the woman with felony counts of forgery, identity theft, possession of a fraudulent credit card, and falsifying a government document. She also picked up an additional charge for obstruction for the lies she told about her name, her age, and her address. When it comes to fraud, it can cost banks thousands, even millions. But some of these fraudsters aren't that smart, like these bank scamming Karens who were caught red-handed and were instantly arrested. If you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe and turn on those notifications for more videos like this.